Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge, etc. Jai Hind, your daily boost, highlights from Indian and global history, along with Tithi, Nakshatra, major global events, and notable birth and death anniversaries of 25th July 2026, Saturday. Bengali date, 8 শ্রাবণ 1433। Shri Madan Gupta Ponjika, today's Tithi with Shukla Ekadashi and up to 1 to 14 hours, and after that Shukla Dadashi. Today's Nakshatra is Anuradha Nakshatra and up to 06 to 3 hours, and after that Jyeshtha Nakshatra. Today is 206th day of the year. There are then 159 days left in 2026. Today is 30th Saturday of 2026. Today is World Embryologist Day. World Embryologist Day is observed on July 25th each year to honor the vital role that embryologists play in the field of reproductive medicine, particularly in assisted reproductive technologies like in vitro fertilization. The date marks the birth of the world's first IVF baby, Louis Brown, in 1978, a scientific breakthrough that revolutionized infertility treatment. Embryologists work behind the scenes in laboratories, meticulously handling eggs, sperm, and embryos, ensuring the highest chances of success for hopeful parents. This day recognizes their dedications, precision, and contributions to helping millions of families around the world realize their dream of parenthood. Today is World Drowning Prevention Day. World Drowning Prevention Day is observed on July 25th each year to raise global awareness about the devastating and preventable impact of drowning, which claims over 230,000 lives annually, according to the World Health Organization. This day emphasizes the importance of water safety, education, and life-saving measures such as swimming lessons, use of life jackets, proper supervision, and safe water infrastructure. It calls on governments, communities, and individuals to take coordinated action to prevent drowning and save lives, especially among children and in low-resource settings. The day serves as a reminder that with awareness and preventive steps, drowning is entirely avoidable. Today is Carousel Day. Carousel Day, also known as National Merry-Go-Round Day, is celebrated on July 25th each year to honor the joy and nostalgia associated with carousels, the iconic amusement park rides featuring beautifully crafted, rotating horses and other animals. The day commemorates the first US patent for a carousel granted on July 25th, 1871, to William Chandler. Carousels have long been symbols of childhood delight, artistic craftsmanship, and timeless entertainment. This day encourages people of all ages to appreciate these whimsical rides, revisit fond memories, and enjoy the simple pleasures of amusement parks and fairs. Today is National Foods Sunday Day. National Hot Foods Sunday Day is celebrated on July 25th to indulge in one of the most beloved and decadent American desserts, the Hot Fudge Sundae. This delightful treat typically features scoops of creamy vanilla ice cream, generously topped with rich, warm chocolate fudge, whipped cream nuts, and a cherry on top. Believed to have originated in the early 20th century, the hot fudge sundae has become a classic dessert symbolizing comfort, celebrations, and sweet satisfaction. On this day, ice cream lovers across the country take the opportunity to enjoy or share this timeless favorite, whether at home, ice cream parlors, or dessert shops. Today is National Wine and Cheese Day. National Wine and Cheese Day is celebrated on July 25th to honor the classic and sophisticated pairing of wine and cheese enjoyed by cultures around the world for centuries. This day encourages connoisseurs and casual enthusiasts alike to explore the rich flavors and textures that arise when various cheeses soft or aged, mild or sharp, or paired with red, white, or sparkling wine. Whether it's a formal tasting, a cozy picnic, or a gathering with friends, the day celebrates the harmony between fermented grapes and cultured dairy, highlighting their cultural significance and culinary delight. It's a perfect occasion to savor new combinations and appreciate the artistry behind both wine making and cheese making. Today is National Higher Veteran Day. National Higher Veteran Day is observed on July 25th each year to raise awareness about the importance of employing former military service members and recognizing the valuable skills they bring to the civilian workforce. Founded in 2017 by Marine Corps veteran Dan Caporel, the day serves as a call to action for employers to actively consider veterans for job opportunities. Veterans possess discipline, leadership, teamwork, and problem-solving abilities developed through their service, making them strong assets in any industry. This day not only promotes career opportunities for veterans but also honors their dedications and sacrifice by supporting their successful transitions to civilian life. It is International Red Shoe Day. International Red Shoe Day is observed annually on July 25th to honor and remember those who have lost their lives to invisible illnesses, particularly Lyme disease and other chronic conditions that often go unrecognized or misunderstood. The day was established in memory of Australian Lyme disease advocate Theda Mint, who passed away in 2013. The red shoe symbolizes strength, visibility, and the courageous fight for those living with debilitating, often misdiagnosed illnesses. On this day, supporters wear red shoes, share stories, and raise awareness to promote better understanding, research, and compassion for those battling invisible health challenges. Today is International Day of Women and Girls of African Descent. International International Day of Women and Girls of African Descent is observed on July 25th to celebrate and recognize the achievements, resilience, and contributions of women and girls of African heritage around the world. Established by the United Nations, this day also highlights the ongoing struggles they face due to systemic racism, discriminations, and gender inequality. It serves as a platform to promote empowerment, amplify voices, and advocate for social justice, inclusion, and equal opportunities. Coinciding with Afro-Latin American, Afro-Caribbean, and Diaspora Women's Day, the day honors their cultural identity, leadership, and crucial role in building stronger, more equitable societies. Today is International Day for Judicial Well-being. International Day for Judicial well-being is observed on July 25th to promote the mental health, emotional resilience, and overall well-being of judges and judicial officers around the world. Recognizing that intense pressure, isolation, and high-stakes decision-making inherent in judicial roles, this day aims to foster a culture of support, balance, and wellness within the legal profession. It encourages open dialogue about stress, burnout, and mental health challenges while advocating for institutional policies that prioritize the well-being of those who uphold justice. The day underscores the idea that a healthy judiciary is essential for a fair, effective, and compassionate legal system. Today is Health and Happiness with Hypnosis Day. Health and Happiness with Hypnosis Day is celebrated on July 25th to raise awareness about the positive impact of hypnosis on mental, emotional, and physical well-being. This day highlights how guided hypnosis can be a powerful tool for managing stress, overcoming fears, breaking bad habits, improving sleep, and enhancing overall quality of life. Often misunderstood, hypnosis is a safe and natural therapeutic technique that promotes relaxation and focus, helping individuals access their subconscious mind to foster personal growth and healing. The day encourages people to explore its benefits under professional guidance and embrace hypnosis as a pathway to greater health and happiness. Today is National Thread the Needle Day. National Thread the Needle Day is observed on July 25th and carries both a literal and metaphorical meaning. Literally, it celebrates the delicate skill of threading a needle, an essential task in sewing and embroidery, that symbolizes patience and precision. Metaphorically, the phrase thread the needle refers to navigating a difficult or narrow path between two opposing positions or challenges, often requiring diplomacy, balance, and finesse. This day invites people to appreciate the artistry of sewing and to reflect on the ways we skillfully handle complex situations in everyday life, blending creativity with careful decision making. Create Culinarians Day. Culinarians Day is celebrated on July 25th to honor the skill, creativity, and dedication of chefs and all culinary professionals who bring flavor and nourishment to our lives. It's a day to appreciate the artistry behind preparing meals from home kitchens to fine dining establishments and to recognize the hard work that goes into menu planning, ingredient sourcing, and crafting memorable dining experiences. Whether you are a seasoned chef, an aspiring cook, or simply a food enthusiast, this day encourages everyone to celebrate the joy of cooking, try new recipes, and acknowledge the culinary talents that enrich our cultures and communities. Today is National Day of the Cowboy. National Day of the Cowboy is observed annually on the fourth Saturday in July to honor the enduring legacy of cowboy culture and the pioneers of the American West. Originating in Wyoming in 2005, the day was championed by U.S. Senator Craig Thomas and later backed by state legislators, now formally recognized in multiple states to preserve the cowboys' heritage through redos, museums, community events, and educational demonstrations. Activities range from family-friendly ranch visits and parades to a workshop on traditional skills like roping and riding, often accompanied by gatherings at cowboy heritage centers and the singing of Western songs. It's a celebration not only of a professions but of values, honesty, greed, loyalty, and respect for the land that remain iconic symbols of the American spirit. The age birth anniversary of Mr. Jim Corbett, 25th July 1875 to 19th April 1955. Jim Corbett, Edward James Corbett, was a famous Anglo-Indian hunter, author, and later a passionate conservationist, best known for tracking and killing man-eating tigers and leopards in northern India. Born in Nainital, he developed deep knowledge of jungle life from a young age and shot his first man-eater in 1907. Over 4 decades, he eliminated notorious animals like the Champawat tiger and the leopard of Rudraprayag, which had claimed hundreds of lives in Kumaon and Garhwal. His experiences were vividly described in his best-selling book Man-Eaters of Kumaon, which gained international recognition and was later adapted into a film. Corbett gradually shifted from hunting to wildlife conservation, advocating photography over trophy hunting and raising awareness about forest preservation. He played a key role in establishing India's first national park in 1934, later named Jim Corbett National Park in his honor. Apart from hunting, he worked with railway companies and served in both world wars, contributing to military efforts. In 1947, he moved to Kenya, where he spent his final years and passed away in 1955, leaving behind a legacy that blends courage, storytelling, and environmental awareness. The age death anniversary of Dr. Panchanan Mitra, 25th May 1892 to 25th July 1936. Dr. Panchanan Mitra was a pioneering Indian anthropologist who became the first professor of anthropology at the University of Calcutta and the first Indian to earn a PhD from Yale University in 1930 under Clark Wisler. His major works Prehistoric India 1923, History of American Anthropology 1930, and Indo-Polynesian Memories 1933 were based on extensive field research across India and the Pacific Islands, supported by fellowships from Bishop Museum and the American School of Prehistory. Beyond scholarships, Dr. Mitra held key roles such as assistant curator at the Indian Museum, honorary magistrate and municipal councillor in Kolkata, and president of the anthropological sections of the Indian Science and Population Congresses. He was also a fellow or member of prestigious bodies like the Royal Anthropological Institute, the American Anthropological Association, and the American Museum of Natural History. His legacy endures today through the Asiatic Society's annual Panchanan Mitra Memorial Lectureship. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Elias Kennedy, 25th July 1905 to 14th August 1994. Elias Kennedy was a renowned German language writer, novelist, playwright, memorist, and essayist who won the 1981 Nobel Prize in Literature for his writings marked by broad vision, rich ideas, and exceptional artistic power. Born in Rus, Bulgaria, into a Sephardic Jewish family, he lived in several European countries, including England, Austria, Germany, and Switzerland, and became a British citizen in 1952. Although he earned a doctorate in chemistry from the University of Vienna, his true passion was literature and philosophy. Kennedy's most celebrated work include the modernist novel Otto da Fe, Die Blendung, and the influential non-fiction book Crowds and Power, which explores crowd psychology and human behavior. His autobiographical trilogy vividly recounts his multilingual childhood and experiences in pre-war Europe. Forced to flee Nazi persecution, his life deeply influenced his literary themes of power, violence, and society. Throughout his career, he received numerous prestigious international honors in addition to the Nobel Prize. Elias Kennedy passed away in Zurich, Switzerland in 1994, leaving behind a remarkable literary legacy that continues to inspire readers and scholars worldwide. Today is birth anniversary of Miss Rosalind Elsie Franklin, 25th July 1920 to 16th April 1958. Rosalind Elsie Franklin was a brilliant English chemist and X-ray crystallographer whose pioneering research transformed the understanding of molecular biology. She played a crucial role in revealing the structure of DNA with her famous X-ray diffraction image known as Photo 51, providing vital evidence for the discovery of the DNA double helix. Although Francis Crick, James Watson, and Maurice Wilkins received the 1962 Nobel Prize for this discovery, Franklin's contributions were not fully recognized during her lifetime. She earned her PhD from the University of Cambridge and later became an expert in X-ray crystallography while working in Paris. Beyond DNA, her research significantly advanced knowledge of RNA, viruses, coal, and graphite. At Brickbat College, she led groundbreaking studies on virus structures, including the tobacco mosaic virus. Franklin's meticulous scientific approach and dedications earned a lasting respect in the scientific community. She passed away from ovarian cancer in 1958 at the age of just 37. Today, Rosalind Franklin is celebrated as one of the most influential scientists of the 20th century, whose work laid the foundations for modern genetics and molecular biology. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. John Bannister Godenagh, 25th July 1922 to 25th June 2023. John Bannister Godenagh was an American material scientist, solid-state physicist, and Nobel Prize-winning scientist who made groundbreaking contributions to modern technology. He was awarded the 2019 Nobel Prize in Chemistry along with M. Stanley Whittingham and Akira Yasuno for the development of lithium-ion batteries, becoming the oldest Nobel laureate at the age of 97. Gotenak played a major role in discovering materials that transformed rechargeable battery technology and helped shape modern portable electronics. He also developed the Gotenak-Kanamori rules explaining magnetic interactions in materials and contributed to computer memory technology. After working at MIT and the University of Oxford, he joined the University of Texas at Austin in 1986, where he continued his research for many years. His work on lithium-ion battery cathode materials greatly influenced electric vehicles and clean energy development. Throughout his career, he received many honors, including the National Medal of Science, Copley Medal, Fermi Award, and Japan Prize. Known for his dedication to science, even in old age, he continued research with the aim of finding better energy solutions. John Gotenberg passed away in 2023, leaving behind a remarkable legacy in material science and energy technology. Today is death anniversary of Mr. William David Trimble, 15th October 1944 to 25th July 2022. William David Trimble, Baron Trimble, was a distinguished Northern Irish politician, statesman, and Nobel Peace Prize laureate who played a pivotal role in the Northern Ireland peace process. A law professor at Queen's University, Belfast, before entering politics, he became the leader of the Ulster Unionist Party (UUIP) in 1995 and later served as the First Minister of Northern Ireland from 1998 to 2002. Trimble was one of the principal architects of the historic Good Friday Agreement of 1998, which helped bring an end to decades of violent conflict known as the Troubles. For his courageous efforts toward peace and reconciliation, he shared the 1998 Nobel Peace Prize with Irish nationalist leader John Hume. He also represented Upper Bank as a member of parliament and later served as a member of the Legislative Assembly. After leaving frontline politics, he became Baron Trimble in the House of Lords and later joined the Conservative Party. Widely respected for his commitment to democracy, dialogue, and lasting peace, David Trimble remains one of the most influential political figures in modern Northern Irish history. Today is death anniversary of Miss Pulon Devi, 10th August 1963 to 25th July 2001. Pulon Devi, popularly known as the Bandit Queen, was one of the most controversial and remarkable figures in modern Indian history. Born into a poor Mullah family in Uttar Pradesh, she endured extreme poverty, child marriage, and severe abuse during her early life. After escaping operations, she joined a gang of Dakars and became notorious for armed robberies and the alleged 1981 Bhimai massacre, making her one of India's most wanted outlaws. In 1983, she surrendered to the authorities under a negotiated agreement and spent nearly 11 years in prison without trial. Released in 1994, she entered politics with the Samajwadi Party and elected as a member of parliament, advocating for the rights of marginalized and backward communities. While many viewed her as a symbol of resistance against caste or gender oppressions, others remembered her for the violence associated with her past. Her extraordinary life inspired books and the internationally acclaimed but controversial film Bandit Queens. Poolan Devi was arrested outside her Delhi residence on 25th July 2001 while serving as an MP. Her life continues to spark debate on justice, social inequality, and the complex relationship between crime, victimhood, and political redemption. Your daily dose of wisdom ends here, but the journey never stops. Thank you very much for your patience. Request for like, subscribe, and share.